What if I told you the most powerful family in the world isn't the Trumps or even the Rothschilds? It's a family that avoids interviews, never posts on social media, and yet, every single day, you rely on something they own. From ancient dynasties to modern empires, some families don't just live in wealth, they own the world we live in. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most powerful and influential families on Earth. From hidden banking empires to modern trillion-dollar dynasties quietly pulling the strings. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the growing community that digs deep into the world's hidden power structures. Because trust me, what you're about to hear will change how you see money, control, and power forever. Once the richest family in the world, the Rothschilds ruled the financial world in the 1800s. It all started with Nathan Rothschild, who pulled off one of history's boldest power plays in 1815. After secretly learning that Napoleon had lost the Battle of Waterloo, Nathan publicly sold off his stocks. Panic spread. Everyone thought Britain had lost. Prices collapsed. Then, behind closed doors, he bought everything back at rock-bottom prices. That one move made the Rothschilds the wealthiest and most powerful financiers in Europe. To this day, their true wealth remains hidden, spread across banks, real estate, and private trusts. They rarely appear in public, but their name still represents the ultimate symbol of generational power. Brothers Charles and David Koch turned their father's oil business into a $100 billion empire. But their real weapon wasn't business, it was influence. They quietly funded think tanks, lobbyists, and political campaigns. Over $1.2 billion poured into shaping U.S. policy and elections. When Charles Koch calls, senators answer. Their donor network includes more than 700 ultra-wealthy contributors, each writing checks in the six-figure range. They don't just influence politics. They've rewritten the rules of the American economy to protect their interests. After the death of patriarch Dhirubhai Ambani in 2002, the family nearly imploded. A bitter feud between his sons, Mukesh and Anil, threatened to destroy everything. But Mukesh rebuilt from the ashes. Today, Reliance Industries dominates energy, telecom, and retail in India. He built Antilia, a $2 billion skyscraper home in Mumbai, the most expensive private residence in the world. Then came his power move, Jio, the telecom revolution that gained 100 million subscribers in just 170 days. He didn't just join the digital era, he created it in India. Over 6,000 princes, and wealth in the trillions. Officially, the royal family is worth around $140 billion. But insiders know the real number is far higher. Their turning point came in 1973, during the oil crisis. As the West suffered, oil prices quadrupled, flooding Saudi Arabia with money. From that moment, the House of Saud became untouchable. Their control of the world's energy market gives them influence over every major economy on Earth. No interviews, no social media, no scandals. Yet everyone knows their creations. M&M's, Snickers, Pedigree, Whiskas. The Mars family's net worth is over $130 billion, with operations in 80-plus countries and 130,000 employees. Their rule? Total silence. The company has stayed 100% private for more than a century. Frank Mars started in his kitchen in 1911, and today, the brand generates $40 billion annually. Quiet, profitable, unshakable. During World War II, Marcel Dassault was a prisoner. When he was released, he didn't seek revenge, he built power. He founded Dassault Aviation, producing Mirage fighter jets and Falcon business aircraft. Today, They supply weapons to over 90 countries and generate billions in defense contracts. Marcel's story is one of ultimate transformation, from captive to kingmaker. Rupert Murdoch built an empire based on one principle. Influence is more valuable than money. From a single Australian newspaper, he created a global media machine. Fox News, Sky, News Corp, and The Sun. They shape opinions, elections, and even governments across continents. While lawsuits and controversies swirl, Murdoch's reach remains untouchable. He proved that in today's world, whoever controls the narrative controls the people. No, not Boris Johnson's family. These Johnsons own Fidelity Investments, one of the largest financial institutions in the world. They control $4.5 trillion in assets, meaning they hold the retirement funds and investments of millions of Americans. They don't run for office or appear on TV, but they quietly influence the entire U.S. economy. The ruling family of Qatar, the Al Thanis, own more real estate in London than the British monarchy. Population? Just 300,000. Wealth? Around $335 billion. They own PSG, Harrods, the Shard, and huge stakes in Volkswagen and Barclays. Their 2022 World Cup spending, a staggering $220 billion, made it the most expensive in history. When Qatar invests, the world listens. While other families chase fame, the Waltons built something far more powerful: dependence. Their company, Walmart, serves 240 million customers every week and employs 2.3 million people, more than the U.S. military. Their net worth exceeds $432 billion, earning around $70,000 per minute. Their model? Move into small towns, crush competition, then quietly raise prices. Half of America shops there weekly. They now control over 90% of household spending data, rivaling big tech in influence. And yet, they rarely give interviews. Because real power doesn't need a microphone. It needs silence and total control. So what do you think? Is power really about money or control? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed deep dives into hidden power and world elites, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and share it with someone who needs to see it. Because the world is ruled, not by politicians, but by families who never need to campaign.